Good day and classmate. Ang diskusyon ngayon ay tungkol sa South Korea's policing model. So, ito ang logo ng Korean Police Agency. Ang symbol ng South Korean Police ay ginawa noong sinelebrate ang 60th anniversary ng kanilang building, na makikita ang Stellar Sea Eagle na lumilipad na hawak-hawak ang cross at Sharon. Short details about the South Korea. South Korea, the Republic of Korea, is a country in East Asia, constituting the southern part of Korean Peninsula and sharing a land border with North Korea. So, ang South Korea ay isa sa mga bansang sa East Asia na nasa southern part of Korean Peninsula siya. The name Korea is derived from Gregorio, which is considered as the great power of East Asia during its time. At may mga agency doon na which is Seoul. The South Korean is a highly developed country and the world's 11th largest accessory by nominal GPT. Its citizens enjoy the world's fastest internet connection speeds along with the world's second best healthcare system. So, ang South Korea ay isang highly developed country because sa economy nila, according to gross domestic product, ang mga technologies nila ay pang-11 largest economy in the world. So, ito rin ang mga citizen doon ay nag-enjoy because they are the fastest internet connection along with the world's. Since 21st century, South Korean has been renowned by his globally influential pop culture such as K-pop and TV dramas, a phenomenon referred to as the Korean Wave. So, sikat yan sa Pilipinas sapangkat na humaling ang mga kabataan, hindi lamang ang mga kabataan kundi pati na rin ang mga makakatanda dahil sa mga kawapuhan at kagandahan at saka sa kagalingan din nilang umarti ang mga Korean artists. At natutunan rin ng mga Pilipino ang mga K-pop tulad ng grupo ng mga lalaki na sumasayaw. Mayroon din silang mga nabuo dito sa Pilipinas kaya that's why the Korean is phenomenon referred to as the Korean Wave. Next is overview of police system. Country, South Korea. Police Agency, Korea National Police Agency or KNPA. Like the Philippines, sa Pilipinas naman is Philippine the Police Agency is PNPE or Philippine National Police Department. Ministry of Government Administration and Home Affairs. Ranks, highest Commissioner General and the lowest is Private Constable. So, ang pinakamataas na lang sa South Korea is Commissioner General. Ang pinakababa naman ay Private Constable. Motto, safety and order at the highest level. So, sa motto, ginagawa nila ang kanilang makaya para sa proteksyonan ang mga citizen doon sa kanilang bansa. Sampangkat sila ang pinaka-highly developed country, saka sila rin ang country with uncycled crime. Next is types of law enforcement. Centralized. So, bakit centralized ang South Korea? Kasi isa lang ang police agency na nag-i-exist sa kanila, which is the Korean Police Agency. Next is short history. Korean National Police Agency system consists of from the top 1 National Police Headquarters located in Seoul. So, ang Korean Police Agency ay may isang headquarters kung saan matagpuan sa Seoul. Mayroon ito iba't ibang sangay tulad ng 5 Special Task Police Agency including Marine Police, 13 Provincial Police Headquarters, 220 police stations, and 3,389 police branch officers across the country. The Korean police has its own chain on command independent of the army. There are no local municipal police system or state police department like those in many Western nations. During the Japanese occupation period, on 1910 to 1945, Japan established the Police Administration Bureau 1910 under the Governor-General in Choson. This had forced discontinuation of the South Korean police system and caused the people's hatred the mistrust about the police. With the end of the World War II, Korea restored its independence on August 15, 1945. However, Korea was suffering from disorder and chose without any countermeasure or systematic organization to ensure public peace and order. So, noong panahon ng Japanese occupation period, noong taon ng 1910 hanggang 1945, nagtatag ang Police of Administration Bureau sa pamamagitan ng Governor-General ng Choson. At halos ang mga pulis ay sunod-sunuran sa Governor-General. Dahil dito, nawala ng tiwala at nagalit ang mga tao sa pulis at sa pagkatapos ng dalawang digmaan, naging malaya ang Korea sa taong Agosto 15, 1915. Subalit, nakaranas ng kaguluhan sa panahong iyon at hindi lang nasaalang-alang ang public peace and order. The Police Administration Office was established under the U.S. military government on October 21, 1945. In May 31, 1991, the police law was established and promulgated. On July 17, 1948, Law of Government Organization Article 15, Korean Law No. 1, stated that the Minister of Home Affairs shall govern the affairs on local administration, election, security, firefighting, road, bridge, rivers, waters, service, construction, and statics, and supervise the local organization for the public peace and order to provide the basis of subordination to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Next is organizational structure of KNPA. Ang highest rank sa KNPA is Commissioner General. Ang Commissioner ay mayroon itong National Police College, Police Comprehensive Academy, Central Police Training School, National Police Hospital. Kasunod nito ang Public Relations Bureau. At sa sunod naman ng Public Relations Bureau ay mayroon itong Deputy Commissioner General. Nabibilang dito ang Planning and Management Bureau, Inspection Bureau, Computers and Communications Bureau, and Foreign Affairs Bureau. Mayroon itong Police Administration Bureau. Nabibilang sa Police Administration Bureau ang Police Administration Division, Personnel Division, Education and Training Division, and Equipment Division. Sa Crime Prevention Bureau naman ay mayroon Crime Prevention Planning Division, Crime Prevention Guidance Division. Kasunod naman ito ay Criminal Affairs Bureau. Nabibilang dito ang Investigation Division, Special Investigation Division, Detective Division, Investigation and Examination Division, and Identification Division. Republic Security and Traffic Bureau. Mayroon itong 5 division. Public Security Division hanggang Republic Security Division 2. Protective Security Division, Traffic Planning Division, Traffic Safety Division. Nabibilang dito ang Deputy Director for Traffic. Kasunod ay ang Intelligence Bureau. Nabibilang dito ang Deputy Direction for Planning Intelligence. Meron itong Intelligence Division 1 hanggang 4 na siya. At sa National Security Bureau ay mayroon din siyang National Security Division 1 hanggang 4 na din siya. Kasunod ay Provincial Police Agency. Mayroon itong police station at police book. Next is recruitment. Recruitment and training were done through the Central Police Academy, the National Police College, and the Police Consolidated Training School. The Central Police Academy was established in 1987, so matagal-tagal na. It had a maximum capacity of 35,000 recruits and was capable to simultaneously offering a 6-week training course for police recruits. So, mayroon silang 2 weeks training course for draftees of the combat police and variety of basic specialized training courses for junior police. So, ang gusto maging police sa South Korea ay may mga sariling university which is Korea National Police University or KNPU. KNPU is well known for its high level of competition for entrance as it provides great advantage. So, may advantage sa KNPU. Basically, applicants should have eligible qualification to be a police officers. They should have Korean nationality and approved by the Ministry of Education as having high school graduate. We organized 3 pre-open competitive examination, written test, physical, aptitude test, and SAT in order to select outstanding students. So, sa KPU ay inorganize ang 3 phase. Next is firearms, weapon, or equipment. Korean do own guns. However, sporting and hunting gun licenses are issued by the government, but guns must be stored at local police station. Citizens are allowed, however, to keep crossbows in their homes. So, ang mga citizens sa Korean ay pwedeng magkaroon ng gun. If people fail to follow the law, they face fines of up to $18,000 USD. So, malaki-laki na rin ang bayad nila. So, ito yung firearms ng Korean PE. Meron silang HK MP7 submachine gun, HK MP7 BDW pistols, laser guns. Meron silang Daewoo K2 assault rifle. Meron din silang Daewoo K11 dual caliber airbrushed weapon, Kagyusas 12 shotguns, and the Daewoo K5 and 40 SW. So, ito rin ang mga sasakyan sa South Korea Police Agency. So, meron silang Seoul, South Korea Police Car with lights guarding President Office. At meron din silang South Korea Police Boombox Car at South Korea SWAT Armored Vehicles. At ito rin na yung South Korean Police Shield Car. At meron din silang South Korean Seoul, South Korea Police Woman. At South Korea Fire Engine Responding Electric Fire Command Car. At meron silang Seoul, South Korea Ambulance Responding with Lights and Siren. So, madami pa yan. Ito, yung mga iba't iba nilang sasakyan sa South Korea Police na ginagamit nila. Next is uniform. The shirt of the ordinary police officer's uniform will be blouse green in the color with navy blue trousers. Traffic police uniform shirts will be ivory white to make them more noticeable on the street, with a stripe running down the sides of the navy blue trousers to distinguish them from ordinary police officer. The uniform will also incorporate symbols found in the Korean flag such as Taegok and a pentagram that represent the 4 classical elements. This symbol will be used on the badge, sleeves, and spoilets. So, Ito yung uniform of South Korean police. Meron itong South Korean police will start wearing new. May logo itong na nasa balikat ng uniform na logo ng mga police. Meron itong South Korean police officers in Class A uniform. Then, may badge of a South Korean police. Mayroon itong simbolo ng Cross of Sharon. Next is rank and insignia. Ang highest rank is Commissioner General. Kasunod dito is Superintendent General. Kasunod dito is Senior Superintendent General, Superintendent General, Senior Superintendent, Superintendent, Senior Inspector, Inspector, Assistant Inspector or Sergeant, Senior Police Officer, and Police Officer. Newly commissioned officers are appointed as policeman assistant for a 1-year probationary period. The rank and insignia of an assistant is identical to those of a policeman. Auxiliary police. Meron itong sergeant constable, corporal constable, private constable first class, private constable. So, ito yung rank and insignia of Korean police. Ang highest is Commissioner General. May 4 itong bulaklak. Ang pinaka-lowest naman is Auxiliary Police Officer. Isa lang ito. Nag-isa lang. Next is best practices. Foreigners Human Rights Protection Centers. 19 billion tourists every year. So, dito marami ng turista ang pumunta sa South Korea. Police Interpretation Services. The Korean Police Agency or KNPE has established a nationwide interpretation telephone service in 112 emergency response centers, so that foreigners can have the same service from the police as Korean speaker. It operates from 8 to 23 on weekdays and 8 to 18 on weekends. To use, dial 112 from anywhere in Korea. No area code required. A police officer will ask you to wait until you are connected to an interpreter. Wait. Do not hang up upon hearing beep or waiting signal. A police officer and interpreter will come into the phone. Other details. South Korea, under their revised rules, people with tattoos can become police officers as long as tattoos are covered by their uniforms and are not repulsive under revised rules on public recruitment. So, pwede mag-tattoo ang mga police sa South Korea as long as covered ito ng kanilang uniforms. KNPE headquarters are Migandong, Siyuddaemun, Seoul. KNPE is divided into 16 local police agency. So, mayroong 16 local police agency sa KNPE. Aside from KNPE, the following have their own police organization: National Park Services, Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transportation, Korean Coast Guard observed into KNPE. 1,029,317 firearms. Number of law enforcement firearms. So, marami-rami din. Combat Police Division, Anti-Riot Pre-Military Unit, Riot Policing. So, yan ang aking topic ngayon. That's all. Thank you for listening and God bless you, all students, and never give up. Thank you.